think we're live now. Let me see if this thing's working. Perfect. Welcome everybody. Thanks so much for joining us for day 2. Today we're going to be following Jason Bonham, who is one of my mentors, and he's one of the guys that I've been following for like the last 6 years on trading. So he trades a scalping strategy called Kill Shot, and we are going to be scalping the US 30. So if you're in your demo account, make sure you have the pair up. It could be US 30, Dow Jones, DJ30.S. There's lots of different broker names for this pair. And what we're going to be doing is placing a buy stop or a sell stop. Depending on what the market is saying and where it's going, he will tell you all of those things. He will drop a position onto his chart, and you will put your entry where his is, and your stop loss and your profit level where his is. He will then have a line at the bottom, and he will show you when to move your stop loss, and you just move it the same as he does with that line. So don't overcomplicate things, just try to follow along. If it's too much for you today, just sit and watch. We're going to do this again tomorrow and the next day, so you'll have lots of opportunities to try to grab this trade that he's doing. So don't worry about it too much. So Jay has been a trader with 7 years of experience in the trading industry. He has established himself as a master of the US 30 index, renowned for his precision in scalping. He excels as a fund manager, consistently delivering exceptional results. As the creator and innovator of trading tools like Killshot and Supernova AIs, Jay has decided that he is enhancing his trading strategy and empowering fellow traders to achieve their financial goals. So just like us, he also learned from an educational platform, and it taught him everything he knew, and now he does the same for us. So he is actually the director of education at Iconic here. So he's actually like vets all of the traders, make sure they're all profitable each month and everything like that. So he has a very high standard for this company, and he definitely enacts that every day. So for now, follow along in the trading with him. And then the only other thing that I wanted to go over was just some of these trades that I posted into the chat here. Let me find it. So yesterday I sent 2 magic arrows in from Jay's call. He was on call when we were meeting on our first call, so he threw a couple arrows in there. What ended up happening there? So gold ended up running without us. US 30 gave us an entry. It also gave us a full signal. I forwarded over the full signal. That one could have given you 100 pips if you risked 50, so for 2 to 1. And then I have a buy limit also we put in here that ended up hitting all 3 take profits for 150 pips. We have 2 sell limits that are waiting to be hit, and a buy limit. And then I also sent a Bitcoin trade that ended up hitting stop loss. So we have had 1 trade that has worked against us. The other trades have worked for us. So excellent. But I will stop talking. Jay is going to start in about 1 minute here. And I'm going to turn my mic off and turn my video off so you guys can watch. And typically there's a chat, as you can see here. I'm going to cut that out, so you'll just have his video. It's the only thing we know how to do. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard. We partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard.
All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our open call. Just pushing back pretty hard here. Okay. So holding this little space here on the daily, pulled back down yesterday. We had a little bit of a doge. I'm exhausted, but yeah, my back is really sore from the weekend, from planes and bleachers and beds, and so I haven't slept. I haven't really slept since I've been home. I didn't sleep. Yeah, fun. Anyway, you can see this has dropped down here to this 20. We had a little bit of a doge here yesterday, so I thought maybe we'd get some continuation back down into the zone, but looks like it's going to pop back up again. Kind of stay on this little bit of an uptrend here. So nice big old target to the top of that wick. A little smaller one here, about 90 away. Okay. Okay. As we can see, we were in this yesterday, right? This little area, and I definitely struggled to try and get out of it. This area here yesterday. And this is mine. Yeah, so we got to find our way into this uptrend here for sure. I just want to take a longer look at this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just stay on our rules. And if we, I mean, I don't like that this is only like 30 pips away, this little rejection level, but CPI tomorrow, PPI on Thursday. That's really the news this week. And this is mine. Okay, so we can see that it was in this little bit of a mess here yesterday. So we have this support area for resistance level about 20 pips away. I don't know if they're interesting. There's some volume sitting in there that it's gonna have to grab. So it didn't make it up here yesterday. Just got crossed above the 238 and back down, back to it, crossed it one more time and then down. So pretty clean break of that 238 here on the 15. Staying on this kind of 15-minute uptrend. Okay. So maybe just a little bit of a pullback, and then we'll drop our buy stop in here, and we'll see if it gives us some place to go. it's got a big old, it's got lots of room to fall. The last little accumulation zone. And back down here, lots of room for the DXY to continue to make its way down, so we should allow some more upward movement. Okay, moves. Upward movement here on the 30. So let's see if we can just get a little pullback back to the EMAs on the 1. Can find our way up. Is it really real or is it really fake? Okay, so as you can see, it's just kind of overextended itself a little bit here. We did already have that pullback back to these EMAs. So we're definitely going to buy this here this morning. And we'll see if this can pop back up here. Yeah, so I mean, we have lots of space. I don't really like this too much, of course, but lots of space for us to find our way up. So we just have to be a little patient with it here. Let's see if we can find our way to do that. Okay. So I wouldn't mind this to kind of come back down here, let this EMA catch up a little bit, and come back down into these, in between these EMAs, and then we can slide our buy stop in. It'll give us some more room here, back to this level. But as you can see, everything that happened over here, there are some sellers in that little level there. So let's see. This is my word. Okay. And I won't be. Well, it's cold. I'm quite warm. Here we go. Here's a little pullback. Then let's see what it's going to do. We could potentially come back down here to the about 948 area, maybe into this bounce level here. Chat's quiet today. Must be because I'm so tired. Okay, so we're gonna get this buy today for sure, depending on what this chart wants to do. Do. I haven't had my coffee yet. I really need it too. But had a little tea. Get me started, you know? Nice. Black tea. I'm just a pretty plain tea guy. I don't get into the fancy stuff. Just Earl Grey, or yeah, English breakfast, orange peoki. Yeah, all the things. No, I definitely do not make it the proper way. I just use a tea bag and some hot water. Earl Grey is pretty fancy. I don't think so. I use a hot water kettle and a tea bag. Oh, don't talk about putting milk in a tea. I definitely have creamer and milk in mine, but I don't know. These are silly questions. Until it looks like it's tea. I don't know. 5 minutes. There you go. Yep. That's right. Until it gets dark enough. I mean, I don't know if you overbrew tea in a tea bag, but I don't know. I'm sure the English UK person will tell us how for show. Oh, I thought I saw him. Oh, I'm sure it's in there for 2-3 minutes. For sure. Jeez. I'm not sure what DIA is, Rob, but coffee's definitely better. I'll give you that. I don't know if you're trying to say DJI or DJ30 or something. DJ USD, but that's the Dow Jones instead of US 30, so they are the same. Yes, I do, for sure. We're not trading options here, so no. This is, I mean, I'd have to look up what DIA is. I'm not sure what that is. I'd have to see. I'd have to see what it is first. My mouse is being strange this morning. Okay, 7:20. So in about 5 minutes here, we'll get ready to drop in our buy position. Okay, so we're looking to join some continuation on this trend. Now we'd want to get into it around here and then see if it breaks this top and gives us a run. But we'll see what the next 5 minutes brings. Yeah, of course. Just depends on what broker you have, bro. There's a few broker options that you can. You just gotta get one of those fancy little pots just to brew. You can put the tea in the top, pour the water in, just pour the tea out. Super easy. Oh, we're just talking about chai. Okay. I thought we were just talking about tea in general. Didn't know we were being so specific. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's fancy to me, Mitch. You know? Like I'm on the tea bag guy. Like, you know, you do that little pot with the like loose tea. That's fancy to me. Nice. Well, I hope it wasn't strangly enough. BC is British Columbia, which is, we live in a province of Canada, which we live in Alberta. That's where I am. And BC, which is British Columbia, is actually where I'm from. Yeah, no, not that BC, no. Mm-hmm. My wife isn't up yet, which is concerning. Just give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. All right. Let's touch that 50 now. We're at 724. Let's see what it's going to do. If it's going to hold here. Yeah, I mean, if you have a wife, you should probably care about her. I mean, I'd just say. Yeah, cash for difference. You can still trade them and take money around. They're illegal for brokers to provide, but not for you if you want to trade them. There's some options to what you can do and how you can trade them in the US. They're not fully illegal. Depends on what broker you're using. And yes, there are definitely some legalities around CFDs for sure. The US. Dang. Well, that's going to put a little damper us getting into the 50. Yeah, but I wanted to get into it before I decided I wanted to continue. Okay, now how do we do this? Oh, yo. Well, it's just too early. Yeah, you could have just taken it here on this buy candle. This might have been a little bit too late. It's just the timing with, 3 minutes to open. We don't want to get in up here, which we might end up. We're going to look for some continuation here. Being in at any of these levels here would have been fine because you would have lots of room to protect it. So go now. Is it really real or is it really fake? Okay. This will be a little bit risky. I'm just going to take a look at where that stop loss would go. Back to that 238. Okay. Oh, I didn't even get in yet. Okay. This is not... I didn't quite want to be in it yet, but I'm in it now right there. So you guys might get a little better option to get into this thing. It is a couple pips blue, but it's just a little bit, just a little tight. I think if it pulls back for a little bit for you guys, you might get into a better spot here. I don't mind this. It's okay. It's got lots of space. 230, it's pretty close to the 238, so I'm not too upset with this. Well, it's going to run here early, it looks like. What do we got? 2 seconds. And that's not what I wanted to see. No, thank you. All right, now, if you haven't got into it yet, get yourself into a better position. Okay, you can slide your stop in here. See if it catches you, and away we go. All right, I'm gonna go up. No. Oh. A 20 on that. Took me up pretty quick. I got 18. She's gonna pop now. What do we got? 7 seconds. You want to do it again? Nice, Austin. I'm chase this a little bit. I'm going to chase this down. I'm back in it already. It happened a little too fast. Okay, I'm going to protect this. Get up there. I was thinking about protecting this again, but... Push. Go. Okay, protect this again. Okay, get up there. Okay, got another 10 on the board. No, stay up there. Oh, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to stretch this a little bit. Let's see if we can get 100 out of this thing. Okay, now let's go and chase. Okay, I got 50 locked in on our way to 100. Everybody protect. I'm going to go up some more here. Give me 70 on the board. And here comes our TP. And out she goes. Oh, I missed it. You son of a gun. It's going to take me out now. All right. It took me out at 81. Yeah, I missed my 100. It was flashing like it was going to come out and then just stop. Okay, well, that's a nice start to the week. It hit the TP on this little buy signal, but that's good. We got plenty of pips there. Here comes that TP if anybody held it. All right, all my people. Let's do another one of these. No BTC, thanks, Jer. No thanks. All right. Let us get another little pip video. Okay. Everybody drop in their pips from this morning. You're welcome. We got a nice run here this morning. Lots of people got some pips. So pretty close to full TPs. Just missed us a couple times there. So yeah, everybody got some pips. Good job. Let's rock and roll. Everybody have a wonderful day. Just a couple minutes each day puts us into the right direction. So everybody have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow.
All right, everybody. Well, that's the call. So Jay's pretty easy to follow along with. Like I was saying, he tells you what we're looking for. You set it up according to how he set up his box, and you basically take the trade and follow along. So yeah, hopefully you guys got some pips there. I got 65 along in that run, so pretty happy with myself. It's like $50 in my account. So far for today, I'm up for $100. So awesome. But we will see you guys again tomorrow.
You should talk nicer. What do you say, one?